Well, here in San Francisco, it's very cloudy, very foggy, very cool, not hot temperatures. But the weekend is supposed to be up to 106 in some places in the Bay Area, but not San Francisco, I don't think. Global governments urged to ban reckless deep-sea mining. Governments must put an immediate stop to this risky industry in order to secure long-term protections for the oceans. The ISA Council convened on Monday to begin talks on whether deep-sea mining should be permitted by companies. Commercial mining companies want to mine copper and cobalt and other minerals at the bottom of the ocean. The ISA's mandate is to protect the oceans, but the close connections between its outer ties and industry has left the credibility of this institution hanging by a thread. Scientists have disputed mining claims that deep-sea mining is necessary. Scientists have warned that thousands of newly discovered species living on the seabed could be threatened by the mining process. Now, one of those things that are going to become threatened is the worms that live in the deep sea mud. Hang on just a minute. They say these worms are sort of like the beginning of the food chain for the deep sea and the sea altogether. These worms are necessary, and as you can see from this video, that there's no holding back. Everything is just stripped off the bottom of the ocean. Every bit of life, all the sea worms, everything is stripped to get these what are called mining nodules, which are nodules that took millions of years to make at the bottom of the seabed that are full of manganese and copper and other cobalt, that kind of stuff that they want to mine. This practice would cause irreversible damage to the fragile and remote environment. The governments of Chile, Costa Rica, France, and other countries have requested that the ISA consider a long-term suspension of deep-sea mining at the assembly meeting scheduled for July the 24th through the 28th. Requires the approval of 2/3 of the 168 ISA members. The International Seabed Authority in Jamaica is the one that's overseeing this. Now, you can call them in Jamaica at 1-877-922-9105 and try and put your voice in for the negative to not mine the deep sea. There are other life forms that live on the nodules themselves because it's just mud, and these are the only things they can clamp onto, such as deep sea sponges and other creatures that live down there. It's so important not to mine the deep sea ever, to leave it pristine, untouched by humans, if that's possible. They've already done experimental mining, and they have found that there is great deal of damage to the bottom of the ocean, long lasting. It never repairs itself. It just stays stripped the way you see it here in this video. Another problem, as you see in this video, is the amount of sediment that is stirred up in the ocean, the deep sea ocean. Tons and tons of sediment from two sources. The mining itself, then all these nodules are sucked up to a ship, and then they take all the sediments and they throw it back down into the ocean, which coats everything with sediments and smothers it. Very bad practice, horrible thing we're doing to the oceans. We need to act like the oceans are the beginning of life and the cause of life altogether. That's where life came from. Why would we go and completely strip mine the bottom of the ocean just for some minerals that a few individuals will make lots of money on? Don't fall for the propaganda of deep sea mining. It's not needed. We can get the minerals other places. There's already mines all over the top of the planet on the land that we can get these minerals from. We don't need to open new mines at the bottom of the ocean. I appreciate any comments you guys have on this, any ups, and definitely new subscribers. We're actually being allowed new subscribers on YouTube. I don't know what changed, but we should subscribe while we still can, before YouTube takes it all away again. And until next time.